Hey y'all, it is a very cold day here in South Carolina. Cold and I don't do well together. That's why I'm all bundled up. I got my sweater on, I got my yoga pants, I got my head wrapped to keep my ears warm, even though I got my hair pulled up. So I even had someone ask if I was going skiing. I'm not going skiing, I'm just trying to stay warm. So, I hope you guys are staying warm in whatever climate you're in right now, because it is freezing here and I do not like it. But I'm trying to prepare myself for the winter that's coming, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. The past 3 weeks have been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to the 3 girls that volunteered to interview with me and to be able to share a little bit about them. You know, these are girls in my community, but they still gave me so much to offer because they were just so sweet and so bright in who they were. I was very thankful to be able to get to know them even more than I already did. So thank you, girls. I so appreciate you. As always, if you have something you guys would like to talk about, please put it in the contact section. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're thinking and what you want to talk about on these videos. One thing I learned about myself these past few weeks was how much better I do talking directly to you all. And I felt like that was something I didn't realize when making these videos. I do fine talking in front of the camera, but whenever I got to talk with those 3 girls one-on-one, I felt like I was so connected to the whole audience because I could see exactly what you're feeling and saying and doing, and that made me really encouraged to be able to try to connect to you guys even more. I want that to be the whole focus of this video, is trying to find out more about yourself, because I actually learned something about myself these past few weeks. You never stop growing, you never stop learning, and we all know that about different things. If we think about it about biology class, we definitely have more to know. We definitely need to learn more in English, we need to learn more in math, we need to learn more in all of our other subjects. We don't ever think about, hey, we should learn more about ourselves, and sometimes we don't realize that happens. Just like I've been doing these past few weeks, I didn't realize how much easier it is to talk to you guys than it is a camera. So I'm hoping to be able to incorporate you guys as much as possible. Now, those things will happen where you'll just, oh wow, I found out I like this about myself. But there's other ways to try to explore who you are and try to figure out more about what your likes and preferences are. One thing that I would really highly suggest is trying to find out your multiple intelligence. And mine are interpersonal and intrapersonal. So interpersonal is talking to other people, and that is like one of my learning styles. And then intrapersonal is within, so like self-reflection. And I thought that's really interesting that I'm both, because sometimes they're thought of as opposite, because one is with other people and one is with just yourself. But apparently that's how I work, and that's how my brain works, which really makes sense, because I do feel like I love to be around other people, and I feel like I get a lot of energy from that, but I also get a lot of energy from just being alone and being able to be by myself and getting that time to relax. So I was very surprised when I got those results. You can take any kind of quiz online to find that out. Just Google multiple intelligence quiz. And there's also another one for love languages. My love language is words of affirmation, so that means that I like to have words all the time saying, you love me, you miss me. It doesn't even, have to be that serious, but just saying, like, I hope you have a great day, really speaks a lot to me. I really encourage you to try to find out your love language. You may already know it. I personally didn't take any kind of quiz to figure that out. I just kind of figured it out later in life, exactly which one I was, just based on my preference. And like I said, it's love. My love language is words, just because I love to hear it. I guess that's all I can say about that. But I want you guys to be able to know what you like and dislike. That way you can not only serve yourself, but try to understand where others are coming from too. Because some people, they like to have quality time. Some people, they like to have acts of service. And you want to be able to understand yourself, so that way you understand, okay, I really enjoy when this person gives me words, but if I know that they like acts of service, I should do something for them, because I know how it makes me feel when I get words. And that's so important to be able to connect with others, to spread the message of Jesus, and to be able to live out the life that He has for us. So I encourage you guys to try to learn as much about yourself as possible. I always love being able to figure out, hey, this is something new I learned about me. And I think that it helps us relate to others so well. So our verse from this week is from John 8:12, and it says, "When Jesus spoke again to the people, He said, 'I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.'" It is so important that we are taking Jesus' light and shining it for all to see. When we know that we have Jesus' light in us and we exuberate it, it is exponentially shown to others. When others get to see Jesus, that means more people going to heaven one day. It means more brothers and sisters in Christ and more people fighting the devil. And we are called as Christians to shine that light and be able to find it within ourselves. So as you guys try to find out what's more about you, also think about the light that you have for Jesus Christ. I love you guys, and I hope to see you next week.